eldest sister got pregnant by my other elder sister's boyfriend. Around 10 years later, their cracks are starting to show. I'm 26M, the fifth of six kids in a big family. My parents immigrated to America from Europe in their early 20s, and they worked hard to build a life for us. This story is about two of my older sisters, Joy, 27F, and Jessica, 32F, and something that fractured our family forever. When I was 15, Joy started dating Tim, 30M. Tim fit right into our family. He was funny, kind, and had a bright future ahead of him. It was obvious how much Joy loved him, and he seemed to feel the same way. Everyone thought they were solid. But everything came crashing down a year later. One Friday night, I was watching Disney Channel with my 6-year-old sister when Joy stormed into the house and slammed her bedroom door. She never slammed doors, no matter how upset she was. Before I could figure out what was going on, my parents came into the room and sent my little sister elsewhere. Then they sat me down and told me what had happened. Earlier that day, while Joy was on her break at work, a friend showed her photos and a video that blew her world apart. The photos showed Tim with Jessica, our older sister. Her friend had spotted them leaving a doctor's office together and making out in the car. As if that wasn't bad enough, Jessica was pregnant. The fallout that night was massive. Jessica came home for dinner, and that's when my parents confronted her about the pregnancy. At first, she denied everything, but eventually, she admitted that she was pregnant with Tim's baby. She confessed that she and Tim had been secretly seeing each other for 5 months. Joy broke down sobbing and screaming at Jessica, and our older brother Jacob, 30M, jumped in, yelling too. I didn't even know what to say. I just sat there, stunned. After what felt like hours of chaos, Jessica packed her things and left the house. She moved in with Tim, and that was the last time she was part of our family. A week later, Jessica reached out to me, acting like my silence meant I was still on her side. She asked if we were still good. I couldn't believe it. I told her I wanted nothing to do with her and blocked her. Jessica ended up marrying Tim, and they had their first daughter soon after. By the summer of 2023, they had a second daughter, and now Jessica is pregnant with another girl. Recently, Jessica reached out again. She complained that Tim was angry about their latest gender reveal because he wanted a son. I didn't entertain the conversation, but then, out of nowhere, Jessica's mother-in-law contacted me on Facebook. She wanted to know if it was true that Joy and her husband, Alex, 30M, were expecting a baby boy. They are. I ignored her at first, but then she started harassing my wife, 25F. That crossed the line. I messaged Jessica's MIL and told her to leave my wife out of this mess. I don't know why she's so fixated on Joy's baby boy, but I can't imagine it's for anything good. Even after all these years, the betrayal feels fresh. Jessica's choices didn't just hurt Joy, they tore our family apart. To this day, I can't see any way to mend what's been broken.